All right, so he's getting a flooded car.
I'm trying.
Okay, or he's trying to get a flooded car. Most of the people you're going to meet today and over the next couple of days had no idea they were going to do it until they were going to do it. All right, so he's in the kitchen right now. He being slow. Don't worry about him. Wait, do you want the seat or you want the rolly ball? I gave him the rolly ball seat. Okay, everybody meet Mickey. Wait, we're going to get nice and even. We trying to get it together. This right here are the people. All right, like honestly, this is an epiphany I had that you may have after you go camera. But if you look into the lens, where you can't really see it right as it is, but yeah, this fluff is, I can just edit it out. All right, it looks like an eyeball.
Yeah.
And when you really think about it, that's what it is. Here, but why do that when we can just, okay. Okay, cool. So hey, this is Mickey. Mickey, say hello.
Hey.
All right, cool. So Mickey is a car enthusiast. Your battery's about to die, so give me a second, let me change you out because we did this once before and I'm not having the drama. All right, so this is Mickey. He likes cars, all right? Like I said before, y'all know I don't mess with the car thing. It's dumb. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So Mickey, tell us a little bit about your story. Like what's going on in your life right now?
Well, I work on cars for a living.
Yep.
I love cars. I drive them. I do everything.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get another one.
What do you mean? What another one? Like, there's lots of cars. Which other one are you talking about?
Well, I drive an Audi.
Yep.
I'm trying to get a second one.
Yep.
And just start over.
Yep.
And do it right.
Cool.
Undo all my mistakes. And just keep it rolling in the right direction.
What happened to your other one? I thought he was just getting another car, right? Like, he just wants another car, right? But then he said something happened to his old car, and I'm just like, you know, what's...
Nothing really happened to it. It's just I've driven it a lot.
Yeah?
About 180,000 miles.
Oh, I got this backwards. I thought his old car was flooded. You're talking about the new one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he's getting a new car. It's a what?
It's another Audi A4. It's a wagon.
Okay, and I think Audis are like the fancy, like, fast... Are they the fancy fast?
Fancy.
But you like the fast.
I can make it fast.
Okay, so he's gonna get a fancy, and then he's gonna take the fancy and make it fast, so it's gonna be 2 Fs. And then the new fancy he's getting is not only fancy and fast, but it's also flooded. So we're gonna call this Mickey Long, the story of the 3 Fs car. Fancy, fast, flooded. All right, so he's getting a flooded car.
I'm trying.
Okay, or he's trying to get a flooded car, and I don't know, like we were just sitting at the kitchen table just discussing like what it is he wants to share the story of him having the Audi and fixing it up, and he just likes cars. He just likes the world there. So he wants to get on YouTube and share it, and I'm like, but Mickey, you don't have your fancy car yet. Like, this is the perfect time to share with people your journey of A, getting the fancy, flooded, fast car, and B, after you get it, fixing it up, and then everything else you do. So that, I think, is part of what his channel's gonna be about. This is like sort of your deal. Like, what do you think your channel's, and you don't have to commit to anything right now, right? Because we literally just discussed this as an idea. So any of you who are thinking about making your own channel, who just have something you think you want to share, you don't know if it's gonna work, or yeah, but I don't have a camera, or I'll need subscribers. You don't need any of that. If you got something you want to share, we live in too good a time not to give it a shot. There's a box in your pocket and you can be ABC with it. So he's gonna give it a shot, I think. I'm not committing him, I'm just fast forwarding the idea, and I was like, we're gonna sit in front of the camera and share it. So if you have any liking for some of these things we talked about, please check out Mickey's channel. I was gonna say check out Mickey's camera. It's not a camera. But if you like okay, actually, I'll phrase this as a question. What should people coming to your channel sort of expect to see? And again, you don't have to commit to a whole lot of stuff right now because we literally just discussed the idea. But what are some things you're pretty confident about that people can sort of expect to see from your channel?
Well, overall, just everything I'm doing in my life. So like
a life vlog, sort of like what we do here, a little bit. Cool.
Probably not at work because cameras and that.
Right,
they're paying me to do that.
Yeah.
And let's say I come out here and I race, and like, what happens? Does it break? Do I win? Or going to get the car? You know, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Just more bringing you along for what I would usually do anyways. Working on it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hanging out with people that have cars.
Yeah.
Anything in general.
Cool. So basically, a car life vlog where you can expect anything. And like anything, especially like you know our journey too, we're still figuring out what we're doing here too. We just hit record on whatever. So you may be able to expect some of that from Mickey too, and then everything he just said. I'm gonna subscribe, and if I'm gonna subscribe, I expect y'all to start this plan. You can. It'd be nice if you do, but y'all know me. Free will. You do you, honey. I'm gonna do me. Anything else you want to say to the peoples before we bounce out?
Not really, but
all right, cool.
If you spent your time here, like, thank you. There's anything else you could have been doing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, and also, Mickey streams every now and then on Twitch, so I'll post that down here too in case you want to check him out. He does Super Mario 64 speedruns. Correct. And he plays a lot of Smash. I don't know if he streams that yet. He probably could at least. Yeah, I was about to say, he could put something up because he's been doing that for a really long time. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for sharing this time here with us. Thank you, Mickey, for being willing on the spot.
Oh yeah.
Because we literally were discussing this as just an idea at the kitchen table, and I'm like, hold up. You know what? We're gonna take this from let's do that someday to here's your first piece of content. Now the pitchfork is in your hand. Okay, I'm gonna link his. First of all, tell everybody.
R.I.P. Mick.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna put his Instagram, his Twitch, and his YouTube here in the description. When you get there and you see his first video, if it's this one or something else, I don't care, whatever, will you blow him up in the comments and just be like, yo, we're expecting, we want content from you. We support you, we want you. Like, go there and let's help him bring this dream to truth. Now look, here's reality. You may try it out and like actually figure out like, meh, I don't like this. You also may try it out and feel like, oh my gosh, I love this. You may try it out and be like, meh, it's okay. Then you figure out it's making a real impact. So we're not claiming like, you gotta do this. But I think it's really good when we give things a try because at least then we can scratch it off the list as opposed to being like, maybe someday.
Oh, you're the reason I was streaming on Twitch. You remember you told me right down in that driveway. How my like, memories. What do you have to lose?
Yeah, it's the same thing here. You know, you just try things out, and it is what it is. So that's good. But he says it's me, and I think I played a role, but it took you to do it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't jump inside Mickey's body and do it. And the same thing for each of you. If you got a dream, you can go for it. And we are blessed. If you are in a developed country right now and you're listening to this, we are blessed because we could be in another country just trying to find clean water so that we don't poop our pants for the next week because we drunk parasites. We are blessed. We'll talk about that later. Okay, anywho, alrighty, I guess we're gonna go because my Chinese food is hot. Chris is over there on the whatchamacallit, so I got to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, this is Mickey. Mickey?
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go eat my Chinese food. I love it. Okay, bye. Yeah. I may or may not leave this in. Or I may edit this out. In fact, the fact that I've said that I'm gonna edit this out probably means that I'm not gonna edit this out.